Hello, this is Core, and welcome back to Star Trek Voyager Fast. This is episode 6, and we're starting the main menu because, like, a second after I saved the last time, something happened, so I will show that. So, there should be now. Telsia coming along? Yeah. Hey, Telsia.
Hey, Alex. Meet me in the mess hall after you're done with the holodeck, okay?
Sure.
So, last time we rescued a friend from the Borg and got the Isodesium back and got backstabbed by the Borg, and I think we blew up the whole cube. At least it was kind of exploding when we left, so like, yeah. And we were also told that the Borg have been raided by the so-called harvesters, which came from the Forge facility. And this doesn't bode well for what's going to happen to Voyager soon. So like, yeah, let's see. Seems like we got a new gun. Something holodeck.
I've got a new training program for the holodeck. It's for testing the new personal photon torpedo launcher. Here, check it out.
A personal photon torpedo launcher? This sounds dangerous. Seems like we have to go to the holodeck this time, so like, let's do this.
Initiating program. Almost.
It didn't seem like the smartest cookie. Like, standing right next to a dude with a big ass rocket launcher. But at least it's a useful cannon. Seems to be mostly for this outdoor area. Are there any more people around here somewhere? Nope, looks like we have to go inside to clear out this level. Pew. Pew. Let's try the secondary mode, which is target seeking. At least should be within some range. Don't remember exactly how it works, but for now, for those enemies, it seems to be sufficient to just point and click. Where do we have to go next? Here, nobody else. Seems like no. And let's go on. Maybe need some more ammunition, because with 170 energy we may not go far enough. This is down. This is down. May have a problem.
Excellent.
Okay, we had enough ammunition. So, tested a new gun. Finished this objective, and now let's go to Telsia and see what she has to say to us.
Mess hall.
While we are lugging around heavy armaments throughout the ship. Nope. Aha. This seems like an area where there's windows, like the mess hall in the Voyager. Yeah.
Miss Murphy, what can I get for you today?
How about some Tarkalian wine?
Excellent choice.
She doesn't want to talk to us. Yet. See if the window, if we can see anything. Seems like, no, there's nothing to see there. At least nothing new. But very, very pixelated wreckage.
Hey, Alex.
Hi, Chelsea.
Looks like we're pretty much out of the woods now.
I guess.
Tuvok sounded pretty pleased. I guess he's warmed up to you some.
I don't know about that.
Well, he just has to get to know you better.
What kind of
You know, a couple of times there, I really thought you might not make it. I'm glad you did.
Thanks. Me too.
Like, I had to rescue you from the Terrans.
So Balana says the Isodesium is working perfectly.
That's good to hear. I'm sure I'm not the only one who'll feel a lot better once we're out of this death trap.
I hear you.
Chang does look very grumpy.
I was wondering.
So, how's the Tarkalian wine? I was told 2245 was an excellent year.
Oh, yes, it's good. Thanks. Well, I have to go take a shower. See you later, Alex.
All right. See ya.
Okay, see you. Hey Chang.
You're sure you don't want anything, Mr. Chang?
I'm fine.
Liz.
Something wrong?
Michael.
What?
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Nobody had anything to say there?
Gerard.
Yes, Monroe.
Hey.
Sorry, no time to talk.
Busy playing chess. Nothing happening here?
Ensign Alexander Monroe. Access granted.
I have no idea what this is or why I'm here. It's my quarters? I don't know. Grumpy, as always. Starfleet Academy, with a very, very shiny cover. Why does he have a picture of Earth that's so big? I mean, like, if it is Monroe's quarters, he's a lunar citizen, he was born on the moon, and like, I don't think he would have this image here and the moon like big these 5 pixels here. Voyager, Galaxy class, presumably the Enterprise D. Really nothing happening here. Turbo lift, that goes nowhere. Talk to Neelix?
Neelix.
Ah, Ensign. I heard you've become quite the hero. It must have been fascinating. The Etherians, those strange scavengers, and those pesky Borg. If you ask me, you're in line for a promotion.
Hey, what's that?
Ah, that's the...
Out there. Bree. See it?
Hey, yeah. I see something moving way out there. Nah, that's debris.
No, it's getting closer. Look.
You're right. What do you think it is?
I don't know.
It looks like some kind of ship.
This doesn't look good. This looks like the probe that attacked us, that got us here in the first place. And it has bodding clamps and assembly hooks. This could be a harvester.
It's coming right for us.
Whatever it is, it doesn't look friendly.
Harvesters.
All senior personnel report to the conference room.
Monroe, you better come too.
Does anyone have any idea what this thing is?
I believe I do, Captain. The most logical presumption would be that the Forge has sent a harvester to disassemble Voyager.
I was afraid that's what you were going to say.
Combining the records Seven retrieved from the Borg ship with my own sensor scans, I would concur with Seven's appraisal.
Wait a second. Didn't one of those ships tear up a Borg cube?
Yes. The harvesters appeared to attach themselves to the stranded ships and use massive claws to literally tear the ships apart. The harvester aliens, meanwhile, invade the ship and plunder equipment and crew. The effect is utterly devastating.
Great! Thanks for the pep talk.
Balana, how soon will we get the warp drive and defense systems back online?
Not soon enough, Captain. The Isodesium is helping, but it's still going to take several more hours.
I'm open to ideas. Anyone?
I thought I saw something in the Ethereans' records about some sort of gunship that's stranded here too.
Yes, the technology is consistent with that of species 1567. They were engaged in a long-range war in which they sent out giant automated gunships called dreadnoughts to destroy enemy outposts. They possessed impressive firepower.
Sounds like a giant cannon on autopilot.
Essentially, yes.
If we can board it, aim it at the harvester.
We could blow the harvester away before it reached Voyager.
Presuming we could operate it. However, my scans indicate that the ship does still have power.
Life signs.
None detected.
I can't see any better option. Tuvok, you and Monroe put together a plan for the hazard team. But fast. We don't have much time. Balana, do what you can to get our defenses up faster.
I'll do my best, Captain.
Dismissed.
The dreadnought appears to be essentially a giant automated weapon of mass destruction. There are only a few identifiable areas of the ship. This front area seems to be the control section. There is a barrel section 700 meters long.
700 meters?
The rear sections seem to contain the ammunition, power, and propulsion systems. Our objective will be to reach the control section and fire the weapon at the harvester ship.
How do we know this thing still works?
We do not. We have detected an active power source and the vessel does not seem to be significantly damaged. In fact, we believe the weapon has never been fired. However, as our sensors can barely penetrate the ship's hull, it is difficult to ascertain the weapon's condition.
How long do we have before the harvesters get here?
Approximately 3 hours and 47 minutes.
Not much time.
We might have caught a break on this one, though. As you can see, we've found a tear in the hull.
Whatever did that could...
We should be able to transport directly into the ship through this breach, saving us the time of having to shuttle over. From here, it's only a short stroll to the control center here. Myself, Chang, Telsia, Chell, and Satlos will beam in and escort Tuvok to the control room.
Sounds like pretty heavy escort for a derelict ship.
We're not going to take any chances with this one. If all goes well, once we get Tuvok to the control room, he'll fire the weapon at the harvester, and there will still be a Voyager to come back to. Any questions? Good. Gear up and report to the transporter room. Dismissed.
$700 meters in the long axis. This gun could be big enough to fire the whole Voyager and stuff. That would be fun. Yeah, I'm already working it. No worries, no worries. Alright, well, going.
Excuse me.
May I help you?
You get the others to hurry up.
I sure hope Tuvok is right about this gunship being operational. I don't think I want to come face to face with those harvesters.
Tuvok's usually right. We got plenty of time to board the ship and fire it. After this, we should be free and clear.
Yeah, but you know what they say.
What?
If you see a light at the end of the wormhole, it's probably a photon torpedo.
Man, Joe, sometimes you make me think Murphy must have been a Boolean.
Who's Murphy?
You know, Murphy's Law. Trust me, you'd like him. Out of my way.
Where are you guys? Go faster, get your stuff. Less talking, more gearing. Hop, 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 hop. The other two. They've got their phaser rifles. There's the other people who still didn't get their phaser
Are
rifles.
you alright, Austin?
I'm fine.
Alex, what do we know about these harvesters?
Not much.
We know they can tear a ship to pieces, and even the Borg are scared of them. Totally resisting to assimilation.
Well, better that we get a move on and not find out.
Can you get a bit faster? We're like, until you into the transporter room, we're probably down to 2 hours with how slow you're walking to get your guns. Hello? Hop, hop. Go, 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 go. Hey, you move it. Man, with how fast those are, we can be happy that that we arrive at the ship before the harvesters arrive at Voyager.
Coordinates received and locked in.
Energize.
Finally.
Gravity's a little light here. Should have
Whee!
brought lab boots. Power to this area must be partially out. What are those?
Whee!
Looks like fighters. Fighters? I thought this ship didn't have a crew. Maybe they're automated.
We do not have time for idle speculation. We should proceed.
Seems like we have to get up here. And there is a button to reactivate this force field, probably.
The door won't open. Like I thought, power's out.
It is likely we would be blown out through the hull breach should we open the door just yet. We must restore the environmental integrity of the hangar bay before we continue.
It looks like there's a computer console on the upper level. Maybe we could restore power there.
Mr. Monroe, find a way up there and see what you can do.
Context awareness.
A containment field. Environmental settings are normalizing. Good. We can take these helmets off.
No, leave them on until we get to the control room, and I can secure environmental integrity to the entire vessel. Mr. Chell, you may now open the door. Lead the way.
Why would anyone take off their helmet on a completely alien ship? Like, there could be any kind of stuff in the air. At the very least, something you're allergic to, and just die from an anaphylactic shock.
Ceasefire. That's a harvester?
I don't know. It looked bigger before we killed it.
Let us hope, Mr. Chell, that you do not mistake one of us for a harvester.
Tuvok, seething comments.
Mr. Chell, if you would.
That noise just triggered a lot of memories in my head. God, those people are probably falling asleep while walking. Could you go a little bit faster? finally. The ship also has a lot of volume for being unmanned. This door is blocked. This door is not. Oh,
Some serious damage here.
Would have taken quite a blast.
this looks like cryo chambers.
We must get to the elevator at the end of this hall.
Okay.
Door's being jammed by something on the other side.
Okay, there is a way through. And as said, those crates are explosives.
These look like hibernation. I guess there was a crew after all.
A small crew, perhaps.
So where are they?
Harvesters. I'm sure we'll find out soon. The control room is still one deck above this one. We must get to that elevator. Chang, see if the debris can be blown clear. Shell, find a layout of this deck. Satlos, you and I will attempt to force the jammed door. Monroe, Murphy, see if there's an alternate route.
Already found an alternate route, I think.
I don't know, sir. I don't think this door can be opened without moving whatever's blocking it on the other side.
Mr. Chang, what is your assessment?
No good, sir. The molecular density and tensile strength of this material is so high, my dead packs would barely scratch the surface. Looks like there's a maintenance hatch on the other side. But I can see Monroe got around.
Mr. Monroe,
Why can't you just
see what's jamming the door?
squeeze through here? Mine. That is not that hard to get through if you have actual mobility instead of being in a game. Pew! Huh. There's a thing in the way. And, controls. So slow. Why did this need to have a quadrillion steps in between? Or so that should blast is clear. Maybe point it away from the door.
You did it! Nice work, Monroe.
Sound deductive reasoning, Hanson. Good work.
Definitely a medical lab.
Doesn't look like they even got a chance to use it.
I mean, like, it's a weapon ship. Why would they need a lot of medical work done on the ship?
Move it!
Special event has never been fired. And another 5-minute wait until they all manage to pour into the elevator. He looks like he hurt his left leg. She hurt her left leg. Let's see what's going on here. Dying, mostly.
See that you fare better, Mr. Chell.
What a disaster area.
Maybe the crew made a last stand against the harvesters here. Let us hope the control room is in better condition.
Looks like they put up a fight.
Not that it did them any good.
A combat ship with like the ancillary room to control them right up to space with a window. Huh.
Out of my way.
Chell, seal the door in case there are more scavengers. Hey, this room looks pretty much untouched.
The harvesters must not have made it this far. The crew must have stopped them.
But it cost them their lives. All set. These controls appear to be operational. Looks like we got plenty of time to spare.
Finally, something went as planned.
She said before everything explodes.
Environmental integrity has been restored. You may now remove your helmets.
I found something. Looks like an audio log.
Can you play it back?
Yeah, I'm processing it through the translator now.
They're tearing through the hull! Our weapons are useless. I can't. The defense systems are cut off. We're going to be slaughtered. No, get back! No! Somebody help us, please! They're killing us all! Tearing our ship apart! They're unstoppable! No!
Oh my god.
Distractions are not going to aid us in achieving our objectives.
That must have been harvesters.
Mr. Chell, control yourself.
They're gonna tear Voyager apart.
That is precisely what we are here to prevent. However, there has been a setback.
Oh no.
Guess I spoke too soon.
I can aim the gunship and fire it from here, but the loading mechanism seems to be malfunctioning. The charge will have to be loaded manually. Ensign Monroe, take a small team to the barrel here and ride the maintenance tram to the end. The plasma focusing router here is misaligned, cutting off power to the firing mechanism. You will have to adjust it. Then make your way down to the firing chamber. Once there, you have to load the energy round into the firing chamber. When you've loaded the charge, I will then be able to fire the gunship.
All right. Chang, Satlos, you're with me. Chell, you and Telsia stay here.
I thought he was going to pick me.
Hey, don't worry. The ship's deserted. Should be no problem.
I have disabled all the security locks on lifts and doors in the rest of the vessel. You should have no difficulties proceeding from here.
Famous last words. So, and with that, I'm going to finish the episode here, and we're going to continue next time. Bye!